Hey, welcome back to my whole house declutter series. It's been a little while since I last uploaded, I think about 2 months. I'm so sorry for the long wait time. This summer has been very busy for me with work, and I just haven't had the time to sit down and edit. But the good news is that I filmed a lot, so now I have plenty of videos to share with you, and I'll do my best to catch up. Thank you so much for being patient with me. In today's video, I'm tackling our kitchen, and hopefully it will be a huge clean out. The kitchen is one of those spaces that gets cluttered so easily. Drawers, cabinets, and shelves can fill up without us even noticing. And because we use this space every single day, multiple times, it's important for me to keep it functional, simple, and calm, so it's easy to clean up after a meal. I did this over 3 days, and on the first day I started small with just one drawer because it was late in the evening. I went through our junk drawer, which was a complete mess. The next day I went through the kitchen by myself to see if there was anything we no longer used that we could let go of, but after doing that I realized it wasn't enough, and I wanted to really motivate you guys too. So on the third day, I decided to do a bigger kitchen declutter, showing the before, during, and the after. I'll fast forward some of my decluttering and reorganizing process, so the video will not be too long. Now you can enjoy some ASMR of me decluttering and reorganizing our junk drawer. It took some time and shuffling around to get it to work the best for us. I ended up decluttering 21 items. The next day I did a quick scan through the kitchen and found a few glasses, a lot of cutlery that I did a big downsizing of, an apron, and some cloth and tea towels, a tray, and some other random things. And that's 28 items decluttered. Then I thought to myself, maybe there are still more we no longer use. So I looked again and found 12 more easy items to declutter. One decision me and my husband made was to let go of all our plastic cutting boards, since they can release microplastics into our food when we use it. We have switched completely to wooden cutting boards now. How about you? Have you made that switch, or have you always used wooden cutting boards? Let me know in the comments. And now let's move on to the third day, where we'll go through the whole kitchen together, the KonMari way. Here's the before of our kitchen. I forgot to film a really good after, because it was late when I was done, but I still have some after shots. You can see it in the last section of the video. Some of our drawers is a total mess. We just have too much stuff in the drawers. Our drawer and cabinet with our pantry items I will not go through today. I will only focus on kitchen stuff and no food today. The food is already went through recently, and I have another video where I fill up our food containers with some of our food. I will link to it here if you want to see it. My cutlery drawer and junk drawer I went through the other days, so I will not need to declutter those today. And the same with our pans and pots drawer, it's already neatly organized and we don't own too much of this. And here's an example of one drawer we will not go through. Mostly there's pesto, salsa, and spices in this drawer. All the other stuff we use and will keep for now. And here is a cabinet with some of our pantry items, which I will not sort through today. Some empty basket we can use. And here I keep all my straws. Lastly, some of our kitchen appliances that we use daily is out on the kitchen table. The first step, as always with the KonMari method, is to gather all the things together. So I will be pulling out all items from the drawers and cabinets at the same time, so I can fully see all that we own. So enjoy some ASMR again of me removing all of our stuff from the drawers and cabinets. And I'm sorry for the background noise of my cat. He is meowing a lot throughout the whole video. Before I reorganize the items in a drawer or a cabinet, I always wipe it down with a cloth soaked in warm water and soap. It feels so refreshing to put the keep items back into a clean space. If you don't know me, I'm Katie, and I'm pregnant in second trimester, and I'm married to my husband Kevin for 8 years. We have a Bengal cat named Aiko, as you will hear in the background. I live in Denmark in a small condo, so we don't have the space for being a maximalist, but I don't want to either. On this channel, I try to support and inspire other women in simplifying motherhood throughout decluttering and organizing my own home. While I wouldn't call myself like a minimalist, I just love to keep only what me and my husband truly use and need, so we have more time for each other and less to clean up. I can't wait to be a parent, and I hope you will follow my decluttering journey, and I will try to give you some tips and simple systems to help you make your home also more organized. And I hope that we can motivate each other to keep on going on our own decluttering journeys. All our journeys are different, and this is how it looks for me. And here's an overview of everything I took out of our cabinets and drawers. For me, this step is both exciting and a little overwhelming, but it always feels worth it in the end. So let's declutter some stuff we don't need. I use this gray basket to the things that I will declutter, and then I can decide to donate or recycle it later. As I go through each item, I ask myself, do we use this item often or daily? Is it in good condition? Do we actually enjoy using it, or is it just taking up space? Do we own multiple of the same item? If yes, can we downsize? So that's the question I ask myself. I hope they can motivate you and help you to decide what to keep and what to let go of. I noticed we had some multiples of food containers. Honestly, we don't need that many. And we had double the lids, so I kept our favorites and donated the rest. The truth is, I've held onto many things just because I thought we might use them one day when we have many guests, like extra food containers, cutlery, or different kitchen gadgets or machines we just never use. But I'm learning that keeping those things only makes it harder for us to get to the items that we actually use and need every day. I have fast forwarded some of my decluttering and reorganizing process, so the video will not be too long. But let me know if you like to see it in real time and if you like to have background music. Right now, I'm not sure where I will get the free background music, so if you have any tips for me where I can find free, good background music, please let me know in the comments. Now it's time to reorganize everything that is on this side of the kitchen. I still need to declutter the other side of the kitchen. One of the things I do when reorganizing the kitchen is to think about our flow. What items do we tend to use daily, and then make it a priority to have them closer to the space where we will use it. Like spices and spatulas, we keep just underneath the stove, and then we keep dinnerware and cutlery in the same area and food in another. We don't have a pantry in this kitchen. We have a very small home, as you may have seen now. Our pantry items lives in one big drawer. I haven't shown you in this video, maybe I will show you in another video. And the food that is open and we tend to use more often is kept in a cabinet together, as you have seen earlier in this video. My goal is not just to get rid of things to make more space, but also to organize in a way that makes daily life easier and more enjoyable for me and my husband. Here's one more thing to donate, a glass container. And this bottle is a maybe. For now, we will keep it and see if we will use it as decor. We have decided to let this blender and juicer go, but first we need to find a replacement for making smoothies, because we make smoothies every morning. The juicer parts we never use, so that we will recycle. And the smoothie containers are cracked and worn out, but we actually use this machine daily, so replacing it is definitely a priority. We used to order HelloFresh for a while, but it's cheaper to just buy the ingredients ourselves. We only kept some of the good recipe cards, but I'll downsize even further now. Here are some balloons and decorations that we'll be using soon for our upcoming gender reveal. We need to buy a lot more, of course, but just to let you know that we have one basket for party decorations and other stuff that we tend to use outside. Don't worry, I went through everything again with my husband afterwards, and he agreed with all the things I decided to part with. In total, after 3 days of decluttering, we let go of 101 items. I'm kind of proud of that. That's many items. Here's some before and afters of the kitchen. This kitchen cleanout was definitely a big task for me, but I already feel lighter and happier with how everything looks and works for us. It's so much easier to cook and spend time in here now. And just a little side note, we chose to replace a few things in the kitchen. So here are the new items we bought. That means the old ones are now leaving and will be donated. Sorry about the bad lighting in this part. And thank you so much for watching and being here with me, especially after my little break. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've got many more videos coming soon and I can't wait to share them with you.